Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mosballin. So I said I was gonna do this episode once a week, but I clearly have not. I don't even know if it's been 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I'm just gonna do it when I find something good to make some MT, because obviously we know all the ways, right? We know to pick up cards that have challenges, whether they're moments, whether they're this, whether they're that, like they're pretty much the stuff that we all know. I've made a video on it. It was some helpful stuff when it comes to contracts. It'll definitely save you MT. So if you didn't watch that video, it's down below. Now, making MT strictly, right? Look at us right here. We just sold a couple. I'm not gonna say a bunch. We definitely sold a couple. These are all like bronze badges. Like this is literally a bronze range extender. Yes, I wasn't gonna use it on anything. Could have saved it a little longer. Maybe it goes up, but maybe in the future more cards get range extender. So I decided to sell it. You know, when people open packs, cards go up. Now I wanted to save. I had some gold shoes in here, 3-point shoes. They were selling for about 2K each, but I sold them and like I clicked it by accident, and then I was like, yo, let me save so I could show you guys what stuff are selling for. These are some badges, literally nothing crazy, nothing expensive. You can't sell Hall of Fame badges. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know we can't sell Hall of Fames. So you'd have to sell one of these other badges. With Hall of Fames, what I recommend is probably holding on to it for now. But if you're like itching and you really want to spend them, I would say don't use them on something you can sell. Obviously make it someone you can sell so you can make a little bit extra MT when you're done with it. Maybe you're going to use that card, but maybe you want to make some extra MT. Cards that have Hall of Fame badges do end up selling for a little more. You can easily check how much cards are going for now. It was really hard a little earlier in the year. Like if I made this video 2 weeks ago, I wouldn't have been able to do this. I really wouldn't have been able to. I would have had to keep scrolling through every badge. Now it's easy. You just click search and you can see every single card like that's up of this kind. So you see all the clamps. The cheapest one right as of right now is 22K. You see there's one 17.5, and then I could keep scrolling and see what price I want to go at. So 17 is the lowest right now. Me personally, what I end up doing is I undercut. So if this says 17K and that's the lowest, I put it for 16.9. So I'll put 16,900 as my current and my buy now, so I don't lose MT, right? Because if you put it as a bid and say it ends at a weird time and not that many people are on, even though the auction house is for the rest of the world, like everyone is on the auction house same time, but say it ends at this price, I'll be a little upset that I lost 6K. That's all I'm gonna say. So I would recommend just putting at the price you want to sell it. If you really don't know how much it's gonna sell for, like if it has a Hall of Fame badge like a player for example, then you could just put it for bid, and wherever it goes, just don't get upset. You could literally do this for every card and then see. What I recommend is if you see that a card you think it should be going for more, like right now I'm looking at Floor General, I saw 4K, right? I'm like, I don't really want to sell it for 3.9. I feel like a gold Floor General could go for more at certain times, so I would save it. Interceptor, for example, a pretty good badge, especially if there's a card that needs it. There's just a bunch up, so I could just be like, all right, I'm gonna hang on to this. I'm definitely not really wanting to sell it right now. Bronze badges got some value for the most part. Some of them are pretty good, some of them not so much. It really depends on the card. It really does. You can snipe some if you see, like, say for example, there's a lot of cards that are a lot here. Like you see a lot of them for 7, 8, 6 maybe you'll see, but not really. Say for example this was the only one for under 4K, and maybe it has some more time, maybe it doesn't. I would just buy it ASAP and then put it up for like 7. Say the cheapest is 7.5. Let's put it up for 7. I just made some MT. That's just a little thing I could tell you. There's also an exchange. Now I previously talked about the exchange, if it's worth it, and I told you guys the diamond contract was worth it to make MT, remember? Now why was it worth it? You guys could go check that out and then see for yourself if it is or not. Now what happens here is this is very expensive. You have to hypothetically find the cheapest bronze badge, cheapest silver, cheapest gold, 15, 20 and 30 of each. So 15 gold, 20 silver, 30 bronze. That's a lot. That really is. So would I think that's worth it? Honestly no, because it is a big risk. What if you pull a card that is worth literally nothing? So before we actually make that decision, we got to see what the cheapest bronze badge is. I think I see a 900. I think we do. Okay, so there's one for 900. You can maybe get all of them for 1K, maybe, because there's a bunch of 1Ks I see. So say for example you get all of these for 1K. You're already spending 30K on bronzes, for example. That's a lot. All that on bronzes is a lot. Wait, can I not go silver badges in it searches? Is that not a move? All right, anyway, so for the silvers it'll be a little more. So honestly I think this is gonna cost you like way over 100, or at least, like, I don't know how much golds are gonna be. That's gonna be the issue because it's hard to actually see what they are right now. but say they're like 2k each, maybe a little less, say around 2k, so then that's 30 and 30 for the golds and bronze. Silvers, give or take. And now the only way you actually make your MT back is if you pull like clamps, obviously a range extender, one of those badges for sure. But other than that, like me, when I reached level 39 or whatever, I think it was 39, when we reached level 39, we got a pick and roller badge. There's no way this badge is worth a lot. I'm gonna save it for like a Porzingis later on in the year. A solid Yao Ming could work, like a nice Yao Ming that could shoot. Maybe that could work with them. Difficult in corner might help me out on certain cards, maybe. But if you get like a clamps, interceptor, one of those big boy badges, you know, like dimer, pickpocket possibly for sure. You got rim protector, could be a big one. Deadeye for sure, as well as range. Like one of those would be the only way that is worth it. Otherwise, I would not say so. Now another thing is, check to see your playbook. Some of these go for a lot, some of them, not all. So take a look. Like this one's not going for a lot, but I know the Hawks is going for a decent amount, and it's not letting me search right now, but I know it's going for a decent amount, nothing crazy. There's a couple that definitely are going for good amounts, like the Pistons one, for example. I think you can't search in here if like you don't have the playbook. You have to have it in order to search. But like the Magic, the Pistons, if you have one of these three, I think this whole list right here, this right here. Hawks probably not the most expensive, it's probably like 2-3k. Same with like the Magic, probably the most, and then the Pistons, something like that. I'm not too sure, but take a look. You never know. I don't know if the Wizards, no, the Wizards definitely not worth anything. But it's always good to just check to see what you have. One thing I recommend, if you need like quick MT real fast, do this. This is easy MT right here. I could literally quick sell these. What are the chances you're gonna use one of these? Like, be honest to yourself. Well, I have had a couple injuries this year already. I'm gonna be real. I think I've gotten 2 or 3 doing one of these XP challenges where you need a lot of points, a lot of assists. And I've probably gotten injured 2-3 times in a month. Like literally, it was like 2 weeks, and it was literally in the same day. Last year, altogether, I probably didn't get that many injuries, which is crazy to think about. I think it might have only been 2 this year, but that's still a lot. So now the next thing would be shoes. Shoes are big, huge thing. We used to do that a lot last year. So what I recommend is going all the way up here so you don't mess up. I don't want you messing up. And then here going to bronze. Now bronze shoes don't go for a lot. They really don't. You could check, obviously. You could check. You're gonna see that like you're just gonna waste room in your auction house. You're just gonna waste time waiting for it to sell. If you have a 3-point shoe, maybe save it. These shoes can be helpful though if you have an XP challenge with the player and like draw foul, for example. Maybe you need to shoot free throws. Maybe throwing that extra shoe might help it slightly. Now if you need a block, you can put a block thing on it. Why not? You never know. You see this card, if someone's trying to sell it for 1k, it's not gonna happen. Someone could try to sell it for 500, probably not. But if I put this up for 400, it could sell for 400. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna sell for 400. That's not bad. If you want to get that extra little MT, it will be like 110 extra. Why not do so? So that's a good method right there for shoes for sure. You can take a look at silvers, the same thing. Only really 3-point shoes is really the big deal, but everything is kind of a little more valuable only because of challenges. That's the only reason. If you need dunks with the player, someone might throw a dunk shoe on it. I'm gonna be real. It really is a thing, and it really can help you out. Gold shoes, however, majority you can sell if you have room in your auction house and you really want to. You can make a little more, like you can make the 500. So it'll end up going for like 450. You will make a little bit extra. I'm gonna say most people quick sell them, so that gives you an advantage if you are trying to sell them. Like some people will buy. The chances of like someone really buying a shoe isn't that high. I've bought like maybe 2 shoes in my life, like, and I've been playing 2K from the jump. And the only reasons I've ever did that was because I needed to do a challenge. I needed like steals last year or something for an Evo. So I'd buy like a shoe for steals or something like that. So you never know who buys what, who needs what. So it can help you out that you're taking a look at your shoes, seeing what you have. I recommend searching not like this because you might like try to go to quick sell one. And then the next one, since you're like going so fast and you're trying to quick sell so fast, right? Like right now I'm going bang and then bang, right? I just quick sell my diamond shoe. Diamond shoes, not that expensive so far. There's not really cards out that like need diamond shoes. Obviously the better shoes will still go for a little more, but I'm saying that so you don't go ahead and waste your time in the exchange throwing in shoes. It's not worth it. You're definitely better off quick selling them or stuff like that. People still ask me this question. I try to answer as much as I can, but I'm telling you guys right now. So I have 150k right now. We got a good amount of tokens, honestly. We got a good amount, so I could pick out my next 4. I said I was gonna wait, at least you guys told me I should wait till the season's over in 12 days to see what happens, what 2K is doing, if they throw up some more diamonds in here, because I don't really like these. Maybe we get better pink diamonds, because as of right now we know we can't get galaxy opals. There's not enough pink diamonds, so we're sure they're coming soon. We might as well wait a little bit longer. We should be level 40. You might be seeing this after I hit level 40, but I doubt it. You guys hopefully will see this soon. I know it's not going to be on Sunday. I am recording this on Sunday, but there is the Laker game, Miami game. Hopefully it's a good game. We really do want this series to get a little better, and we're so close to Elgin. You guys should definitely be seeing that video soon once we get our first Galaxy Opal player, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. It was a long process. It definitely took us some time, but it was worth it for sure. Now, besides all that, you guys know it really not worth it to ever lock in sets. I'm one of those weirdos that did it, even though I've told you guys numerous times not to do it, and I knew it from the jump. There's ways to get to level 40 without locking in. I just did it simply because of one reason and one reason only. And what was that reason? You guys are like, why would you lock in, Mo? You always tell us not to. And if you've been watching me for a while, you know that like Ben Wallace could go for a lot right now, and that's because I'm a fanboy. No, I'm not a fanboy, but Dr. J just looked appealing to me. I don't know why, but I was like, I kind of want him. So I did waste a lot of MT on that for sure. Even though we are no money spent, I do feel a little hurt because I still need to lock in for Dre. So I definitely need to buy Chris Webber still somehow, right? I still need to buy Chris. I still need the Kembe, right? I still need the Kembe as well as Kyrie, who I can afford one or the other right now, right? Maybe not Kyrie, but I could probably get the Kembe. And then I'm still going to need another set that comes out this week. So I'm not even going to be that early in locking in this set and getting that Julius. But take a look, guys. Make sure you don't have any card that goes for a lot. Sometimes cards do go up in price, right? That is always a possibility. So it's always good to check to see what cards you're hoarding. I know it's kind of early in the year, but this could be a tip for the future. Sometimes cards that dropped earlier in the year can definitely be worth something. And a good way cards go up is if challenges drop, right? Like XP challenges, like if you need a Clippers player or a Knicks player or something like that, right? That could be one way. Or the other way could be from limited. If a player can be used from limited, I've been seeing their prices go up. That is definitely something to look out for. Like this Danny Green, for example, he was able to run in limited. Wait, what? Wait, is limited over? What time is it? Limited isn't over. Danny Green played with LeBron. All right, anyway, I'm pretty sure that card, maybe because I don't have it, it doesn't have a ring. But yeah, keep your eyes open for that kind of stuff. I hope this video was somewhat helpful. I hope you guys can make some MT. See what kind of badges you're holding on to that you don't need. Like me personally, I'm probably not going to use badges on players as of right now. Now, later on, maybe, but as of now, I'm chilling. So see if other people are paying a lot for them, then go ahead and sell them. But for now, I'll be seeing you guys later. I wish you guys the best. Make sure to share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And it's been your boy Mosballin. Y'all know the drill. Ballin' out.
Bye.
Is there anything else you want to tell them?
Subscribe and hit that bell and let me go tell you a magic trick. If you tap the bell, it's gonna be ringing, and if you tap the like button, it'll turn blue.
Whoa.